Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my nighttime skincare routine. I have not, if I've ever done one, it's been a very long time. So yeah, I'm really excited to share with you. I have grown to love skincare. I've always really had a passion for it. I had pretty acne prone skin when I was in high school, or more like college. It was really bad, and I was just doing things that would just like ruin my skin barrier and just make it even worse. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think a lot of it had to do with A, what I was treating it with, but B, hormones. And as soon as I always struggled even with a spot every once in a while, went into my 20s, my later 20s, and then I had a child, and I really feel like that balanced my hormones. That can be the opposite for some people, but I really believe that that has a lot to do with it. So I'm gonna share with you my current nighttime skincare routine. What I'm gonna do tonight, I'm gonna walk you through all the steps, then show you some of my products in case I'm having different issues and talk to you through it all. I am not an expert at all. I just am somebody who's passionate about skincare and wanted to share with you guys. So of course, not all of these products will work for everybody. Everyone's skin is completely different. But if you're looking to try something new, or I don't know, just wanna sit back and relax and watch me do my skincare routine. I do a ton of get ready with me videos, but I've never done it get unready with me. So let's get unready together. Alrighty, so first things first, I have removed my jewelry and my earrings, and I put up my hair because I hate washing my face with like things in my hair. I have a little bit of makeup on, not too much, but I have sunscreen on and all that stuff from the day. So I'm going to remove it with an oil cleanser. This is a new one that I've been trying. I'm not like obsessed with it. It's good. I prefer the DHC cleansing oil, to be honest with you, but for some reason I ran out of it, and I thought I had it on Amazon auto ship, but it didn't come in time. So I grabbed this from Ulta and Target the other day. It's good, don't get me wrong. I love Shiseido. It's a little bit more fragranced than I would prefer. So the DHC is unscented. So I will link everything, as well as everything that I mentioned, in the description box down below if you guys are curious to check anything out. But if you're looking for a good oil cleanser, I always do a double cleanse. If you wear sunscreen or you wear makeup, you really wanna be using an oil cleanser. No makeup wipes, none of that stuff. Not only is it really bad for the environment, it's also just really bad for your skin. So I always go with the oil cleanser I have for probably 4 or 5 years now. So let's do this. And I do have one where I got like right here coming through. Honestly, do not know what's going on with that, but I'm also right now, I should tell you, typically I have pretty normal skin, nothing like too oily or too dry, but I think I kind of went a little too hard with a product that I got recommended from a dermatologist, which I will share with you in a little bit. I feel like it's really affected my skin, so I've stopped using it every night. I'm not gonna use it tonight, but I will still share with you what it is. But I just go ahead and kind of massage that oil into my dry face, and you can see it's already breaking down my makeup. And this camera has like a skin filtery thing on it, so I'm sorry, I don't know how to turn it off without messing with the lighting, and then I don't know how to get it back to where it's supposed to be. So I mean, you can see during certain things I struggle with melasma here, a little bit of darkness here and above my lip, but yeah. So once I've done that, and down my neck as well, because I put sunscreen all the way down there, and one more pump, and I kind of go in with my eyes. All right, one of my favorite recent skincare people to watch, I'm gonna look crazy, is Cassandra Bankson. I'll link her channel down below. She's so informative and so like awesome. I really love her. But I, even thinking back to like my childhood and like skincare, my mom always took really good care of her skin growing up. But she also did use Sea Breeze because she had a really oily skin, which I mean, who didn't use Sea Breeze? And I used to use Stridex pads and St. Ives Apricot Scrub, and if you still use that, don't. Okay, now they look insanely scary. And the reason you don't want to use those sort of things is because they are uneven shells. Okay, nonetheless, it doesn't matter. Now that all of my makeup is broken down, I'm gonna go ahead, mix it with a little bit of water and emulsify the oil, which just means like, kind of makes it a little milky. Really get into the hairline. I look crazy. And now let's rinse it off. I like to use a washcloth at this step because I use white towels and I don't want any leftover makeup because that was just my first cleanse all over my white towels. So I just kind of like, I don't really use it to like exfoliate. I just use it to get rid of the excess moisture, but also, yeah. Then we're gonna go in with the second cleanse, which obviously that first layer just removed my makeup and skincare. This is gonna get down into the pores. I like this one. It's a good one. This is the Kiehl's Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash for normal to oily skin. I don't know, I just like it. So it comes in a giant bottle, and I take 1 pump of that guy, mix it with a little bit of water. Now, I will be like super honest with you guys. I used to like wash my face for maybe like 10 seconds and then rinse it off. Like I never focused on the step of like really getting in there and making my cleanser work. I just would, oh, I have a little bit of makeup into there still. I would just like put it on there, and I like to use my eyebrows to make it foam up. Is that weird? Probably. But yeah, I just never used to like actually make my cleanser like work, you know? But now I've tried to focus on like actually focusing on those areas where I get clogged pores and build up. And that's mostly in this area that I'm rubbing here, my chin, and my nose. So if you find that you as well, like myself, don't make your cleanser really get in there, there's really no point to spend money on it if you're not going to make it work. But obviously the cleanser is not on your skin for a super long time, so I also don't believe in like spending an arm and a leg. I would say for a cleanser, what's important for me is making sure that it's obviously not stripping my skin. I'm feeling like it's cleansed. I really like this one. I also really like the Versed one. I will link that down below. You get it at Target. I keep that one in my shower. It has ceramides in it, so it's a little bit better for drier skin. I honestly should use that tonight since my skin's been a little dry lately. But yeah, I try to focus on just massaging that everywhere and getting rid of all the makeup. I would do this or I wouldn't wash my face long enough, and then I'd be like, why is my face still so dirty? And it's because you just put the stuff on and then rinsed it off. Like, didn't actually wash your face. So my skin should be clean now. Now, I don't do a physical exfoliator as much as I used to. I find that I prefer chemical exfoliators rather than an actual physical, like, granule scrub. But one that I do really like, I used to use the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion exfoliator, and it's good, but it's not good for your skin. Nonetheless, this is the Tula Sugar Scrub. It's gentle. I really like this one. But again, I don't use an exfoliator very often, or as much as I used to. And that's just because I find that I prefer, and my skin prefers, a more chemical exfoliator. So now, after my skin is clean, I go into masking. So I want to talk about some of my favorite masks and then talk about the one that I'm actually going to use tonight. So if I have like really not too much skin issues, maybe some dullness, no breakouts, like I can't have like an active live breakout, but I just feel like my skin is dull, a little uneven, and I needed exfoliation. I didn't do a physical exfoliation. I'll go with this baby. This is the Ordinary AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution. You only want to leave this on for 10 minutes. This stuff is strong, it's crazy. Very, very similar to the Drunk Elephant baby facial, but it's like literally like a sixth of the price. It's crazy. I love this stuff. I've been using this now I mean, this is my first bottle, but I'm more than halfway through it. And I really, really love this for like an all over glow exfoliation. I will put this down my neck and on my décolleté, and it's awesome. But I'm not gonna use that one tonight. If I'm feeling really congested, like I have a ton of acne breakouts, this has been my mask of choice for years and years and years. It's pricey, but it is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. This, now I don't use it as an all over mask just because I find that it dries out my skin too much. And yeah, I just don't ever need it. I will put this, spot treat it. I will put it in like this region, and maybe a little bit up here, if anything. But I really won't put it anywhere else. I use it more as a spot treatment nowadays than I do like a full over mask. And I believe this has salicylic acid in it, which is why I really like it. But you leave it on for 15-20 minutes, it dries down. It is a dry down, suck the life out of your skin sort of mask, but some days I need that. Other days I need hydration. So the two masks that I love for hydration, well, three. The first one is this Tula one. I have like one use of this left. This is awesome. This is called the Self-Care Sunday. This has ceramides, yeah, in it that I absolutely love. Probiotics, ceramides, and vitamin C. It's just super like hydrating. It's one of those masks that you could leave on your skin or just towel off. It's really hydrating and plumping and glowy. I love it. Ceramides are naturally found in the skin. And you'll see I love ceramides soon. Another one that I absolutely love is the Glam Glow. This is the Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. This one's really good as well. It's got that coconutty sort of scent. I use a brush for this guy. I don't have too much left. You can see I repurchase the Glam Glow masks all the time. They're some of the staples in my collection. But tonight I actually decided to go in with a sheet mask, which I guess is not actually considered a mask because a mask is more treatment. These are like serums essentially. But I don't care. I'm dealing with some dryness from a product, so I wanted to go in with one of these. So my favorites are the Tony Moly I Am, and they come out with a different ending, and they're just whatever. This one's I Am Rice, and it's for clear skin. These are two new ones that I have not tried, and I think I'm gonna try one tonight. These are the Sweet Chef. You can get these at Target, so I wanted to do them and tell you my impression and what I've thought of them. These are, yeah, sheet masks. So this one is the Ginger and Vitamin C Fresh Pressed Sheet Mask for brightens, dark spots, and uneven tone. And then this guy is Celery Plus Hyaluronic Acid, Hydrates and Plump Skin. This is the one I'm gonna use tonight since, like I said, I'm a little peely, a little dehydrated. This is one that I recently just picked up from Whole Foods, and I tried a different one of this. This is nice. This is like one of those like it's like a cellulose sheet mask, if that, it literally says biocellulose. Yeah, it's like not as thick as the rubber masks from Dr. Jart, but not just like a basic sheet mask like this guy. It's kind of got like a rubbery thing, which I feel like helps keep everything in longer. So I really love those. Those are I got at Whole Foods, but you can get them at Amazon. They're just a little bit more pricey. These are super affordable at Target. I have to preface this. Skincare is confusing. Okay, if I'm gonna go in with a sheet mask, I will do an exfoliating toner beforehand because this is technically a serum step. If I don't and go in with any of those other masks, I go in with those and then go in with my serums. But I'm actually not gonna do any exfoliating serums tonight just because, again, my skin is drier. But if I do, these are the ones I love. I love the Paula's Choice BHA exfoliator. Great at just, instead of a manual exfoliator, use this as a chemical. Slough soft dead skin, great for acne, blackheads, all that stuff. Or this one by Kate Somerville. This is the Liquid Exfoliate. Again, same kind of concept. You get more product in it and it has a little pump. And if I use either one of those, use an eco little cotton pad thing. These are awesome. I love these. So these, you just put the product on and rub that in. So if I was doing that tonight, I would do it there, but I'm not going to because, like I said, I have dry skin. Sorry, skincare confusing. So I'm gonna go in with this guy. So this is just a typical sheet mask. So first things first, I actually just put that on the other sheet mask. I take out all the product, bend it, and move it on up to the top. And I pour it out. Now you can technically reuse these masks and just use the serum like at the bottom to re-soak your masks if you want to. I just like can't be bothered, to be honest with you. And I like the convenience of a sheet mask. So I rub all that serum everywhere, and then I take and seal it in with this guy, because technically that's what it's for. So it's basically like pressing your serums deeper. And sheet masks look crazy, so I don't care. Just make sure this fits flat. These fit nice. They're really silky, like I look like a serial killer. Okay, they fit nice. You can also take that extra serum, rub it on the back of your hands. The mouth hole is just a tiny bit small. My only complaint. Okay. So now this one sits on the skin for 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna let this soak in, chill, and I'll see you back in a couple minutes. If you really want to be extra, you can go in with a little Jade Roller. It really doesn't do a ton. It just pushes the serum, I guess, a little bit deeper. The biggest thing I notice is it's just cooling. And I treat skincare like self-care. That's just what I do. I don't know. I don't think all of this is necessary by any means. You don't have to. Just do whatever feels good for you. But I absolutely love it. I feel like I'm treating myself to a spa. So, okay. See you in 15 minutes. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. Did I throw the mask away? I did, it's fine. Okay. Now I just press all that leftover serum back in to my skin. And what I mean by like you wouldn't want to put those like toners on now for exfoliation, you can see why, because I just put a serum on. Fun fact, I used to wash off the serums from sheet masks because honestly they feel so sticky and I didn't like that, but now I know obviously that's really terrible to do, so don't do like I did. But some toners that I will put on for extra hydration. Again, I'm just going through some dryness. I'm gonna combine these two into my situation. This one is awesome. I love this. This is the Versed Baby Cheeks All-in-One Hydrating Milk. I don't know. Oh, glycerin. Yeah. I just love this stuff. I don't use this little pumpy thing. You can. I like to use it more of like an essence, like because it's thicker, even though it's not an essence. It's like a runny toner, but it's thicker than like a water toner. Okay, so go ahead and rub that in. Again, extra step just because my skin is kind of peely right in this area and in my nose, so, and on my beard because of my products, but I just love this. I feel like it's just super hydrating. So I pat that in. And then a product that I literally, I know I can't live without it. It's kind of pricey, not like super pricey. Dr. Jart Ceramide Toner. You can use the cream if you rather have the cream. I like the toner because I feel like I can layer it more. I just feel like I get a deeper hydration because it's thinner. I don't know, maybe it's all in my head. I love the cream for the winter though. This is a liquid toner, but again, it's like thick. It's almost like a lightweight moisturizer. Oh my God. It's like silk. It is so good. This is my like bougie nighttime skincare routine, sorry. Should have prefaced that first. But again, I love skincare, so I don't care that I'm bougie with it. Okay, we're hydrated. I'm gonna go ahead and exfoliate my lips as well because again, they've been kind of dry. I just use this fresh sugar lip polish. We're toned. Now it's time for serums. So, or like treatments situations. So I was prescribed this retinol. It's actually hydroquinone tretinoin, which tretinoin is a form of, it's basically a like slough your dead skin off Kojak acid, niacinamide, and whatever. So this was supposed to be for my, it's not supposed to be for it, it's for my melasma sunspots situation that my dermatologist recommended to me. And I will say that I was using it, I've used it probably 4 times in a row, and I was noticing some peeling. So I'm gonna do every other night. I'm gonna be out in the sun all day tomorrow. I'm gonna wear my SPF, but I'm gonna be out in the sun for the majority of the day tomorrow because we're doing like a brunch thing at a friend's house and it's in their backyard. So I'm going to pass on this tonight. And I'm also gonna pass on another one, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use. So if I use that, I use that just in those spots, nowhere else, okay? Then these are the other 2 serums that I swear by and have used for many, many years. This is the Drunk Elephant A Pacione Retinol Cream. If you're new to retinol, this one's a really good one, pump top. And this one just helps with, retinol was originally created for people who had acne. It helps with regenerating and getting rid of those dead skin cells from the like inside out, makes sense? It's basically like the same topical cream as what, words escaping me. What's that? Accutane. It's basically like topical Accutane, but it also, they found that it also helps with wrinkles and things like that, blackheads, all that stuff. So that's what I use this for. I absolutely love this stuff. Don't be scared of retinol, but you have to build up to it just like I'm trying to build up to my prescription one. If you want something that still helps with exfoliation, dark spots, this one claims to deeply exfoliate the duds or the dull surface of the skin for clarity, radiance, and brighter looking skin. Visibly brightens the appearance of dark spots, discoloration. So what I really like about this is I feel like it's not as drying as my retinol. It's a lactic acid. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this guy. It's the Sunday Riley Good Genes. I've gone through so many. This is a limited edition bottle, but I've gone through so many of these and I just swear by it. So take a little bit of that. Hopefully this will help exfoliate that top layer of dry skin that I have without making it worse. That's what I'm hoping. And I find that lactic acid doesn't make me as sun sensitive, but you still want to be using SPF obviously. But just rub that down my neck and my décolleté. Okay, so something I recently learned, which I had no idea, but I'm gonna continue to use it until I run out, is that eye creams are literally a load of baloney. I had no idea, you guys, literally no idea. I thought you needed an eye cream, but if you look at the ingredients, it's marketing at its finest. It's literally very, unless you like the consistency of your eye cream or whatever, I was always taught that eye creams, like there's smaller like pores in this area and molecules can't penetrate, like a face cream can't penetrate there, and it's not safe to put everything around the eyes. Now, if you suffer from like milia or things like that, then obviously don't take this advice because I don't know. But that eye creams are literally overpriced face moisturizers, and if you can apply it here, you can apply it there. If you can apply it there, you can apply it here. It doesn't matter. I had no idea. I've been wasting my money just like y'all probably have as well. But anywho, I learned that through knowledge. So once I'm done with this, I'm probably going to not repurchase eye creams because they're very pricey. But I do really love the Kiehl's avocado, creamy avocado eye cream. It's one of my favorites. And like I said, I'm going to use it because I have it. But apparently you don't need it. You don't need a ton. I just take it between my 2 ring fingers to warm it up. And then I actually put it above and on my like orbital bone, because I find if you ever have this issue where you find that when you lay down, your eye cream gets in your eyes and like stings, it's because eye cream warms up and migrates up. So you don't really need to put it like directly in this area. I also really enjoy the way my concealer sits on the top of this eye cream, but anyways, yeah, in case you didn't know, now you know. Apparently eye creams, if you look at the ingredients, very similar to, yeah, it's nuts. Okay, so now on to face moisturizer. I love this one. Typically, I swear by it, it's awesome. But again, I'm trying to kind of rebuild back up my tolerance to this cream before putting other sort of AHAs or anything like that besides my lactic acid back into my routine. This is the Tula Beauty Sleep. I love this. It has AHAs and vitamin C in it. It's awesome. It's creamy. It comes in a pump top. So thick. Smells good. Love it. Anywho, I'm not sensitive to fragrance, but one that I'm going to be using tonight is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I thought it was called Ultra Repair Facial Cream. Nonetheless, Ultra Facial Cream. Use this forever. It's a really nice, like not super thick, but jelly kind of consistency, but hydrating, and yeah, I like it. So I go ahead and put on just a bit of that. Okay. So we've hydrated, because I guess there's also a difference between hydration and moisture, which I used to get those all mixed up together. Moisture is stuff like oils that soften the skin. Hydration can only be done with water. I think like when you hydrate yourself, you don't hydrate yourself with water, you don't hydrate yourself with olive oil, you hydrate yourself with water, because a oil like softens and moisturizes the skin. So you want to make sure that you are using something with water in it. So there's that. Next steps. This is something that I've been trying out recently, and it's the Ultra Facial Overnight Rehydration Mask with 10% squalene, I don't know. But I've been trying this out. I got a sample size at Sephora. I really love this guy. I use this when I'm really dry. This is thick, like almost like what I would consider the consistency of like shea butter. But anyways, again, I'm just really using this because my skin has been a little flaky and dry. So top that off. It's like thick, but it melts into the skin like butter. And then last but not least, I'm gonna lock that up in with my moisturizer, which is the squalane, whatever, tea tree balancing oil. I use whatever oil. I'm not super picky with my face oils, but this one's nice because it's not super thick. A couple drops of that in there and just press that in. It's basically like locking everything in below it, because I really don't feel like oils really get to the skin as much because everything else is layered underneath, but it basically creates a barrier and seals everything in and softens the skin. So I know that was a lot, but again, I absolutely love skincare and I use it to treat myself after a long day. So yeah, oh wait, we have one more step. Actually 2 more steps. I'm crazy, I know. This guy, so not necessary, but I really like it and I'm almost out of it and I have another one. Yes, it's the Algenist Lip Collagen. This is not moisturizing. Think of this as like a serum, not a like hydrator or moisturizer, but it's fun. Has a little ceramic tip on it. Completely unnecessary, but it's not like you don't feel like any sort of tingling or anything like that. But I dig it. So going with that. And then I use the Laneige sleep mask when I go to bed. And then I apply my eyelash serum. I forgot to tell you guys. I actually have a code with them now, you guys. I think it's a 20% off code. I will link it here and I will link it down below. So if you've never tried Grande Lash or you love Grande Lash, you get 20% off. I think they're doing their friends and family sale. But yeah, so good. So try it out if you've not already and want long lashes. So just take and rub that across my lash line. I swear by this stuff. I don't use this every night. Once I've achieved the length that I want, I apply it once a week after that. So that is everything. That is my, how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow, I have problems. 13 steps, skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed. I had fun getting Unready together. doing my skincare routine. Now I'm gonna brush my teeth, whiten my teeth, and I'm probably gonna put a little bit of hair oil on my ends and take this down because I don't sleep up like this. So that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this and wanna see my morning skincare routine, it's a whole lot more simple. I do a ton to my night because I'm like, work all the miracles and make me wake up beautiful. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love y'all so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.